This tutorial will teach you how to analyze parts of a song. It'll help you improve your ear, and I think after you go through it you'll find quite a bit of inaccuracy out there on the web where people are showing you how to do songs when actually they're showing you something that's not really accurate. And when I do an analysis of parts of songs, I use every possible resource that I have. Now, another thing I want to mention that's very important, and that is, if you're a new guitarist, then you should make sure that your guitar's in tune before you do this. Because if your guitar's not in tune, you're going to have a very hard time trying to match up exactly what they're doing, and you'll probably get it wrong. What we're doing today, I just picked out a small section of the song El Paso, and I'm analyzing the lead to it in a certain portion of the song. This is the part of the song.
I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in rosy.
Now what I want is that lead right there. So I'll pick that out, and what I'll do is I'll loop it so that it'll keep playing over and over again. Drive the neighbors crazy. Then what I'll do is I'll run that loop into some headphones, and I'll only have one headphone on. The other ear I leave open with the guitar. So that way I can sit here and listen to that loop on one side, and I can listen to what my guitar is doing on the other side. And so I can match up whatever they're doing just by messing around with it until I figure out what's going on. Alright, so now I'm hearing this loop. So I play around with it. I need a little more guitar volume here. Now another thing is also you have to try to figure out whether they're playing an open string or whether they're just playing it with your finger here. So here he's playing maybe there, or he's playing an open E. So you just have to listen to it, see if you can figure out what he's doing. To me it sounds like an open E, so that's the way I'm doing it. Now he's doing a G there too. So it can be this G here, or he can be playing an open G. And I listen to it really close, and I can't really tell. And if you can't tell, nobody that's listening to it is going to be able to tell either. So that gives you a choice then. If you can't really tell the difference, then you can play it either way, whichever way you choose to play it. But that is basically how I am able to analyze something, because especially when you have headphones on, you can really tell when you're matching up exactly what they're playing. At the very beginning I said use all your resources. Well, here's another resource that you can use. Your other resource is video, or maybe tablature from a book. However, I'd recommend against using tablature from a book, because I have tablature for this particular song put out by, who is it? Warner Brothers Publications. And it shows him playing that little lick that we were doing up on between the 7th and the 10th fret. So let's see if they're right.
I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would.
So that's just another example of how it's better to rely on your ear than it is to rely on tablature. Now if you want to do it on a different fret, you know, that's fine, but a lot of times you'll find that the natural flow of the song goes naturally with the way that they did it. So, you know, if you start doing it a little different, it might start sounding a little different too, even though you're hitting the same notes.